Once upon a time, there was a great artist. When he was young, he trained under the best teachers and traveled across Japan to master countless styles and techniques. When he was done training, he began to sell his paintings, and they were adored by many. He always had customers ready to buy his newest painting. He was even selected by a monk to paint the roof of their newly built temple. He was walking back home after finishing the temple painting when he passed by a poor farmer on the road. The farmer knew nothing about art, so he was interested in learning more about the artist. So the artist invited the farmer to come watch him paint in the morning. The next day, the farmer went to the artist's house and was amazed by all of his tools. With the farmer now here, the artist began his painting process. He spread out sheets of paper across the ground and stared at them intently. Eventually, he decided which paper had the best texture for the painting. To the farmer, all of the paper looked the same, but the artist explained that choosing the proper paper was an important step in the painting process. Next, the artist took great care to make his paints and inks. But this bored the farmer so much he almost fell asleep. Finally, the artist began to draw. The farmer now watched closely. When the artist finished, he asked the farmer what he thought of the painting. "It could be better," the farmer said. The artist was outraged. He screamed at the farmer, demanding to know what could possibly be improved. The farmer pointed out that there were no wood chips in the painting, and that anyone who has cut down a tree knows that wood chips get everywhere. The artist realized his mistake. He contemplated for a moment. Should he be grateful for the advice, or angry that this untrained farmer criticized his artwork? The anger won out. His pride was too hurt. "Well, if you're so good at art, why don't you make something?" the artist shouted. "Fine, I will," the farmer said as he snatched away the paper. He sat down to think about what he could draw, when he suddenly got an idea. The artist grew curious as he watched the farmer only prepare one color of paint, black. The farmer grabbed the biggest brush available and began to cover the entire canvas in pitch black paint. "It's a flock of crows flying at midnight," the farmer said happily. The artist was amazed. The black paint seemed to swallow him, and he believed that he could just make out the figure of the crows in the black. The painting came alive before the artist's eyes as he watched crows fly out of the paper. He stood there in stunned silence, and then bowed before the farmer, apologizing for his previous anger. The farmer was confused. To him, the painting was just a joke. But he accepted the artist's apology. With their feud behind them, the two spent the rest of the night drinking together and quickly became the best of friends.